गला आ रहा है क्या?
नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णकृष्णाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी की नामने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे विशेषशक्तिमादि पाश्चात्य देशकारिणे मुखं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्पातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनकारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीकृष्णं I think I should sit somewhere else because the devotees won't be able to see me.
It's glaring.
Shall I close? Shall I?
Yes, yes.
No, actually, it's okay.
Is it okay? Now is fine.
I will speak for Normally just for 10
Nice.
minutes.
It's nice. Quietly.
Actually, I'm very fortunate to be here. Really, Mataji, we were staying at Taj and I was like, over there, vibes were completely different. Like, whole mood changes when you are in such place. But we had no other option because that guy, he made bookings for us and we had no idea for Bangalore actually. And we were looking for Prasadam. Then Harshnu, he was really wondering from where we can arrange Prasadam because we didn't know anyone in Bangalore. So then he coordinated with someone. He said, "Yeah, I found one devotee restaurant from there we can get it." I said, "That's fine." And from JW Marriott, we were checking how far is temple. It was almost like 40 kilometers, 40-50 kilometers. So then I said, "If we stay in temple and from there if we have to go back and forth, it will be too much for us. So better to stay there only. Prasadam can come there. We'll just organize through someone. Prasadam can come there." And from the time I'm here, like yesterday, we were wondering really what to do because we had some time. So then we said, we'll go to temple. And we went there, and then we had beautiful deities. Then that was Hariji and Nashingdev and Balaji. So when we went there, we said, but we'll leave in the afternoon.
Okay.
We reached around 9 o'clock.
Oh.
Because day before yesterday also we went to sleep very, very late.
Okay.
I think 1 or 2 o'clock. So then we got up late. So then during the day we were free. So we reached around 9 o'clock. Then Prabhu said, as soon as we reached, Prabhu was really happy and I was also happy. I think we will stay here only, we'll leave in the afternoon because in the evening again we have to go back for the event. So till afternoon we'll be here. We were there, we did kirtan for like 4 hours yesterday in the temple. I was so happy.
Okay.
Then somehow Mataji came. I was about to leave and Mataji came.
Okay.
I was about to leave in 5 minutes, then Mataji somehow saw me, somehow didn't invite. And now from the time I'm here, Mataji, I'm really thinking and really feeling from my heart that I'm in Bhakti actually. I was about to cry in the kirtan actually, like the way Prabhuji was singing. And I was so happy that where we were yesterday and where we are right now. And I was feeling so grateful to Srila Prabhupada that Srila Prabhupada has really built a society, Prabhuji, which are place we may go to. Always, everywhere, there are so many wonderful devotees. And recently, Jabra Saru Maharaj was, I think 3-4 years back, Maharaj was in Delhi temple. And whenever he comes, he gives class in the evening, Bhagavad Gita class, generally. So Maharaj was giving a class. It was completely packed. Temple was completely packed. And Maharaj started a class while narrating a story. So he shared a beautiful story. So Maharaj mentioned, if I'm not mistaken, please correct me if I'm wrong. So Maharaj mentioned he was somewhere in Europe, and he was going in a helicopter, and there was a very heavy rain, and because of the rain they had to land. It was an unexpected landing. So Maharaj to land, and then because of that rain, there was no signal, no Wi-Fi, and they had to land in some forest because that was the only place they could land, like closest. So they landed over there, and when they landed, there was no single person nearby. Within cloud there was only forest. There are so many So they were looking for any help because there was no signal in phone and they had no idea where should we go because it was forest only, dense forest. And they had no place to go out, where to go, should I take this way, that? They have no idea. And then within 5 minutes, one elderly lady comes and pays obeisances to Maharaj. And Mataji, as soon as she gets up, she said, Maharaj, you didn't recognize me, I'm your disciple. In Europe. Maharaj started his lecture with this story and we were like blissful, all of us. And we were really thinking about Srila Prabhupada, that what Srila Prabhupada has done, So much preaching has Srila Prabhupada has really done, Maharaj has no idea, no clue, even signal is not working. They had no idea where they are standing. And from at that place, Mataji comes and said, Maharaj, I am your disciple. That's the glory of Jagdal Sai Maharaj. And in fact, when I preach to these people, Mataji, these people are like really proud. And you can ask Harsh, we are always together, Prabhuji and Harsh. We're always together. As soon as I meet any new person, I always tell them about Jagdal Sai Maharaj. That how Iskcon is so glorious. I just tell them, like, no one becomes the same just by wearing this orange clothes. And you should not even trust anybody. And I tell them, saint becomes by his character. And Srila Prabhupada has really made so many wonderful pure devotees. Because if you really come to Iskcon, you will get to meet so many sadhus. And we have a very big sadhu in Iskcon, his name is Jagdal Sai Maharaj. And then I tell them how Maharaj, when he was very young, at the age of 19 years, he got sannyas. And when he joined in that temple, there was no money. Maharaj worked in a restaurant. He worked and he used to wash, like, dirty dishes of the people, materialistic people. And whatever money he used to earn from that job, he used to donate in temple. And that's how he started his journey. And Srila Prabhupada saw in him that he will do wonders in Iskcon. He will spread the mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu like anything. And that's why Srila Prabhupada sent him to Mayapur. And in Mayapur, like, they underwent so many difficulties, painful situation. Even now also, when we go in Mayapur after 50 years, Maharaj was sent around 40 years back. And now, even now also we see it's like a village, right? As soon as we come out of our campus, it's like a village, very poor. Even 5 rupees has a big value in Mayapur even now. They're so poor, right? In Bengal, it's like a very poverty-stricken place. So 5 rupees matters a lot for them. But when Maharaj was sent, hardly there was any facility. Say they used to lie down anywhere. So many mosquitoes used to bite them, right? So many terrorist attacks. It happened. So many Muslim people used to attack, and still Maharaj tolerated everything. And recently I was reading biography of Maharaj. Maharaj glorification to Srila Prabhupada on his birthday, on his Vyas Puja. So Maharaj was writing, Srila Prabhupada, whatever instruction you had given me, I had followed everything. Everything is done except one. And I'm just here for that. Otherwise, I'm ready to leave this world anytime. I just want to worship Radha Madhavan once in TOP. This is the only desire I have left. Otherwise, I'm ready to leave this world anytime. See, such a glorious disciple. Maharaj's name comes in Guinness Book, right? World's most great traveler in the world. So they have given their life, They have given everything to Srila Prabhupada. And we saw in 2014 Kirtan Mela. 15, Mataji? 15. As soon as as soon as Maharaj, this is like a miracle. People are looking for miracles. When we meet people, they say, there is one Guruji in Delhi. He's like really famous. He does like so many miracles. Sometimes milk comes of Shiva. And he calls himself that he is an incarnation of Lord Shiva. Otherwise, he is actually like, fraud guy. Actually, he lives a very lavish life. And all of his disciples, they say, Guruji, Guruji, Guruji. But again, this is real miracle. Maharaj started singing, deities started crying. How it can happen? It's something like, extraordinary. Something next to impossible, like, it's not an ordinary thing.
I was there that time.
We all were there. We were
Everybody
dancing.
were rushing towards Panchatattva. Like, why so many people going there. Then it was like fire. Everybody started saying like, tears were there, and all of us went and saw also.
And in fact, we are so fortunate, like, Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj and Jagta Goswami Maharaj, still they are best friends. Because they became devotees together in Canada. And even till date, they are like really close friends. I have been observing so many, like, their pastimes personally. When Guru Maharaj sent me to Jagta Maharaj, I'm going to America this year, this is my plan. Then Maharaj, oh, very good Maharaj, you are going. Like, it happens so many times, I've seen personally. They were talking on phone. And that video got viral. Maharaj, they were in Mumbai for the GBC meeting, right? And
All the
Maharaj, Radharan Maharaj also went to see him, Gopal Krishna Maharaj. And Maharaj was like, embracing them like anything. It was so nice, Real love can be seen here actually. Outside world love which we see, this is a fake love. This is real love. It's been 50 years they are serving together. They have thousands of disciples, but still they have such a nice bonding with each other. And our Mohanbhava Prabhuji, he glorifies Jagta Goswami Maharaj like anything. And this yatra he was saying कि we are so unfortunate. He was telling Baleshwar, you are so unfortunate. You didn't see Japtaka Maharaj when he was fit. He said कि we all used to come every year just to see Japtaka Maharaj, not to do Mayapur Parikrama. We used to come to Mayapur just to see Japtaka Swami Maharaj. And he said कि so many people change their life just by seeing him. In Delhi, there is one brahmachari, his name is Vrindavan. He is like a multi-millionaire himself. He's a brahmachari. So his brother, like they were completely materialistic people. And he really, this Prabhuji is like a saint. Very big saint actually. Very pure, very humble, very sincere. So Prabhuji he really had a desire to change his family. So once he took his family to Mayapur Dham for Parikrama. And his brother, he used to drink, he used to take drugs and things. And as soon as he saw Japtaka Swami Maharaj, as soon as he saw him, he said, Ki Vrindakund, I won't smoke, I won't drink, I leave all the bad habits from today. And I will start studying from today. Just by seeing Maharaj once. And that's a real story. And this year also his brother was there and he was so happy. He said, I became devotee just by seeing Japtaka Swami Maharaj. So Maharaj is changing so many people's life. At ILBS also, the doctor changed his life, right? Who was treating Maharaj. That he never seen anyone like him. Yeah, what is his name?
Sari.
Dr. Sari. Yeah. So he changed his life after meeting Maharaj. Never seen anyone like him. That he has seen so many people, when they suffer, they really cry, they shout. But this person is actually almost dead. Yeah. And still he's so enthusiastic.
He's praying for the person the next side, this side. So he's praying for all of them and
giving diksha.
Yes.
Yeah.
And last time, Mataji, I was so touched. We did Mayapur Parikrama. We stayed in camp. This year I couldn't stay, but last year I stayed in camp for 7 days. Last year I stayed for 5 days. 2 days I had to go for some service. For 5 days. And I was so touched, Mataji. That was my first Parikrama practically. Because in last 11 years, I've been doing some other service, so I couldn't go to Mayapur only. So last year and this year, two years Parikrama. So last year was my first Parikrama practically. So last day of the Parikrama, we stay at the Rajapur temple, right?
Yeah, that's the last.
And in the evening, I had no idea what's going to happen. Suddenly, realization. I had no idea, no clue. They said, realization. I thought Nrsimha Maharaj and Kavichandra Maharaj, they stay in camp with us. Correct. So they'll be hearing from devotees. And then suddenly, Japtaka Swami Maharaj comes. I was like, wow. Maharaj came suddenly. They took him to stage and 6-7 devotees took Maharaj on wheelchair and then they made him sit. Maharaj personally was listening to each and every devotee. And I was really so touched that Maharaj, Maharaj has every excuse not to come. But still he came just to see devotees, so devotees should be happy. And he's doing it even now, when he hardly can do anything. Maharaj was sitting and after that he had to rush because he had a meeting. So Maharaj said, I'll be here for 20 minutes, then I have to rush because I have a meeting, but I'll be hearing your glorification. So you continue. And in fact, practically, when Maharaj was leaving, before he left, actually, he said, put me earphones and I'll be hearing online.
Oh.
So when he was going in car, when so many devotees are taking him,
constantly.
Yeah, he was still hearing. So that's the glories of Maharaj. We are so fortunate that we have so many wonderful devotees. And you all are so fortunate, Madhuri, that you are taking this session from Maharaj, and or you will be taking. We are so blessed to have devotee like Maharaj. It was very hard to find devotee, real saints like Maharaj. Maharaj is so glorious, so humble, so gentle. And his doctor told him you can't speak. Still he gives lecture for 4 hours, 5 hours. No energy, still Maharaj giving his life just for preaching. And they are so sincere, so humble. They are still following everything what Srila Prabhupada taught them. So we are so fortunate to have Maharaj. And one day what he was sharing, he's a disciple of, his name is Chakravarti Prabhu. He lives in Mumbai at Iskcon school. So one day when he was working in Bangalore. So Gopal Krishna Maharaj came and Japtaka Swami Maharaj was also here in Bangalore. It's like 20-25 years back. So Prabhuji was sharing ki Maharaj called me personally, ki Chakravarti. I forgot his name, what was his name before. He called him, I'll be coming to Bangalore, so you come to see me. So I think he used to stay in some base. So then he went to the airport and he was personally observing everything what is happening. So devotees organized in Bangalore a very big program. Then Maharaj and Gopal Krishna Maharaj is coming. So they'll be having nice katha in the evening. So what happened? Japtaka Swami Maharaj came late because of flight. and then Gopal Krishna Maharaj came first. So all the devotees were requesting Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, "Ma'am, please share about your early pastime with Srila Prabhupada, how you became devotee, and some intimate relationship pastime with Srila Prabhupada." And this is Maharaj nature. Maharaj never share about anything about himself. In fact, Mataji, we are Maharaj disciples. Even we don't know. Maharaj never share only. Only few things we know that he used to offer danvas to all the even frames which used to be in Canada temple. So he used to pay danvas to all the, and he used to stand one round in front of each frame. So we know only few things, like very small things. Maharaj doesn't share only. And then devotees were like really frightened. Maharaj is not sharing, we were doing here, but Maharaj is not sharing anything. And they were frustrated. They were not happy actually. Maharaj is so humble, he's not sharing. And then Jamdaka Swami Maharaj comes, and they were sitting together like in two asanas. And one devotee, he was naughty actually. So he requested Jamdaka Maharaj, "Maharaj, we have been asking, Maharaj is not sharing anything. Maharaj, don't worry, he's my brother, I'll share." Maharaj said, "He is my brother, I'll share, don't worry." So Jamdaka Maharaj took a mic from Gopal Krishna Maharaj, and Maharaj started sharing about Gopal Krishna Maharaj. And Gopal Krishna Maharaj then took a mic. Said, "No, wait, I will also share." So then he started sharing about Jamdaka Swami Maharaj. And then class was supposed to be for like 1 hour, and that class went for over 4 hours. And all the devotees were really ecstatic, and they were so happy to hear, their intimate pastimes, that how they joined together, they used to take bath in ashram. They were sharing an intimate, internal pastimes, what things happens in ashram life, and it was so nice. That's what we should learn. We all are their disciples, and that should be the mode. Cooperation. This is real cooperation. Even now also, in book discussion, Mayapur and Delhi always have a competition, right? So Delhi was coming first for 3-4 hours continuously, and then Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, all these Sankirtan devotees from Mayapur, they came to Delhi temple for 3-4 days, and we used to do Harinam every day. So they went to meet Gopal Krishna Maharaj, and they said, "Maharaj, please bless us so we can defeat Delhi this year." And Maharaj really blessed them, "Okay, you can defeat Delhi this year." And that year, Delhi didn't come first, Mayapur came first. So we also understood this trick. So then Jamdaka Swami Maharaj came to Delhi. So our devotees also went, "Maharaj, please bless us so we can defeat Mayapur again." And then Delhi came first. And all the Maharaj was happy. So this competition should be there so we can spread the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu everywhere. So we all are so fortunate, Mataji. We have such gurus. Generally so many fake people are moving, but our gurus are really genuine, 100% pure gold. So this is our duty now. They have given their life. They have given everything. It means practically they have given everything, Mataji. They were family, their life. They extend themselves like anything. They go to any extent to help people, to reach out people, to spread this mission. Even their body is the health is receiving. They are almost dead. Still, they can't do anything practically. But still, they are doing more than us, even now. They are the youngest devotee in Iskcon even now. Actually. That's so exemplary. Maharaj that has recently done Bhakti Yoga course with that certificate. Such
That's a big
exemplary.
inspiration, Prabhu. I think after Guru Maharaj started doing this, the number of devotees who are doing Bhakti Shastri and Bhakti Vaibhav have increased so much. Because he's showing by role model, everyone can do, right? So now even Mayapur Institute has released, now the number of enrollments and registrations are quite high. Many are doing Bhakti Shastri and
Prabhupada made a wonderful statement only for him. He said, actually, he's not my disciple. He is associate of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sent here to spread this mission. Prabhupada never said this for anyone, right? Maharaj is really good. He speaks so many languages. He speaks Hindi, he speaks Bengali, he speaks French, he speaks English, and maybe some more Bengali.
Bengali.
And he speaks over 10 international languages. Right? We are so blessed to have him actually. And Madhuri, whenever I see these two devotees are really close to my heart.
Yes.
My Guru Maharaj and Jamdaka Swami Maharaj. I really love Maharaj. Whenever Maharaj comes to Delhi, just by his darshan, Madhuri, there is a saying, no, and this I never experienced in my life. Darshan ek margun. But this statement comes true whenever I see Maharaj. As soon as I take his darshan, Maharaj, Madhuri, sometime material desire, not sometime, always so many material desires are there in our heart. But whenever I meet Maharaj, I feel so happy. I really think that I should do pure bhakti. When I came here, I saw this altar, Madhuri. Before coming, I had so many material desires. But when I came, I prayed to deities. I was just praying during Kirtan also, Maharaj. Please bless me so I can purify myself in this free lifetime, and we can serve in this mission. We can engage some devotees, help some people, bring them to Krishna consciousness and purify ourselves actually. So please bless me, Mataji. I'm like very insignificant. Somehow you have treated me like this, but actually I'm like your son. Please bless me so I can become like one of you. Really, Mataji, really.
You keep us.
So we can serve devotees with this humble attitude, with very genuine behavior, and we should become so humble and spread this mission. Mataji. Please bless me, Mataji, so I can purify myself.
We are not qualified to bless you, Prabhu, but we definitely our prayers and well wishes, Prabhu. So you please keep us in your prayers. You all are serving so nicely, full-time devotees. We are in Grahastha Ashram, still managing here and there, however possible we are trying to do. But
this is the glorious Mataji. Srila Prabhupada has he started a mission wherein we find sometimes people say only brahmachari can do bhakti or sannyasis can do bhakti, but our society is as such, our grahasthas are even glorious than sannyasis. We have so many wonderful devotees, like so many examples. They are in grahastha ashram, but they are doing more than sannyasis actually, like you actually. Really, Mataji, I'm really happy to hear about you. I can see your attitude, you are so humble. You've got such a nice, you are singing such a nice Narshing Aarti. So we are very fortunate, this is because of Srila Prabhupada. Wherever we go, whichever place we may go to, we'll always find devotees, we'll always find temples. This is our home, real home, Mataji. This is really.
We are always seeking like that. Whenever we go out, also, like if we find a devotee, we are very happy. If we find a temple close by, it's like our home. It's like entering our home. We feel so connected. Somehow by Guru's mercy and Vaishnavas' mercy, Srila Prabhupada's mercy. What Sukriti, we are able to connect like this at least everywhere in any part of the world. Prabhupada has established. So it is very nice.
Yesterday you were saying कि told him कि अंबानी बहुत बड़ा आदमी है काफी जगह उसका. You were saying कि अंबानी बहुत बड़ा आदमी लेकिन हर जगह घर नहीं होगा हमारा हर जगह घर है.
और वो प्रभुपाद का जो स्टेटमेंट है ना वो मुझे हमेशा याद रखती हूँ मैं. वो ये कहते थे कि कितना तो मुझे प्यार करते हो, वो मेरे जाने के बाद तुम जब इस पूरे को जोड़ के रखोगे, that is show how much you love me. तो वो हमें हमेशा याद रखना चाहिए. कहीं भी हम जाते हैं तो पूरा हमारा घर हर जगह है और सबके साथ वही सेम मित्रता का भाव. मैं तो प्रभु जी को जब टेंपल में देखा, आई एम लिटरली सरप्राइज प्रभु, क्योंकि 2-3 मंथ से मैं ये डिजायर कर रही थी कि मैं आपसे मिलूं. पर्सनली मैं ये बोलती थी कि मैं आपसे मिलूं. When I see you in the गंधर्विका hall, I surprised. मैंने कहा प्रभु जी यहाँ पे हैं. I'm searching for प्रभु जी नंबर कि कैसे प्रभु जी से कनेक्ट हूँ, मैं कैसे कनेक्ट हूँ. पर see.
Thank you, Madhuri, for feeding us so nicely, Madhuri. Wow, such a nice prasad.
This is our
Nice.
fortune, our opportunity.
Only
We
one
didn't do
complaint,
anything
Madhuri.
much actually. Very
Only
simple.
one complaint, Madhuri.
Yes.
Prasadam was so nice, Madhuri. We will miss this prasadam in Delhi.
We'll pack Prabhu.
You can do some packing.
And we'll come to Delhi. There is a hope.
Thank you, Madhuri. I think we should leave. It's already 11.
We'll chat for Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Yeah. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Isolya Jayapati Swami Maharaj ki jai. Shri Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Maharaj ki. Shri Gaur Nitai Bhagwan ki. And Koti Vaishnava ki jai.
Krishna Maharaj ki jai. Let's get Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
What we chant one more time for Mataji's birthday actually today. But just
Whose
share
birthday?
it.
Oh,
share
Prabhuji's wife's birthday today.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Mataji is such a wonderful devotee, Mataji.
Hare Hare.
They have given full freedom to Prabhuji that you serve in temple. And they stay in Vrindavan, Mataji and her daughter, and Prabhuji stay in Delhi full time. Hardly goes for maybe one day in a month.
Yeah.
And that was just for a day.
No, that understanding is there only. They also can serve completely, Prabhu. Otherwise, it's very tough. If there is full cooperation.